am Kenny Anderson, Director of Multicultural Affairs for the City of Huntsville, and welcome to Impact. Each week we bring you information about exciting things that are happening right here in this community, and today will be no different. There is an amazing organization in our community called Girls Incorporated, who occasionally does a program called Invest in a Girl Celebration. It has actually brought the likes of Condoleezza Rice to our community in the past, and each time this event takes place, I get more excited than ever before. Because not only will the event take place with a great speaker, but I'll also get to interview a great executive director. She's none other than Stephanie Malone, and she returns to the program to discuss this year's event. Welcome back, Stephanie.
Well, thank you for having me, Kenny. I'm glad to be here.
It's good to have you. And of course, this is a big event that you guys are excited about. I have to tell you personally, when I saw that Rosalind Brewer was the name, I probably should have let you say that, not steal your thunder.
Fine. That's fine.
But I saw that she was the presenter. I just kind of perked up. I said, wow, Rosalind Brewer's coming to Huntsville? This is amazing. Tell me about this event. What is it? How did it get started? And why are you doing it?
Well, our Invest in a Girl Celebration is our signature fundraising event for the organization. So we try to have all hands on deck, and we put all of our energy from the board and the staff and our committee members into raising the resources that we need to carry on our programs throughout the year. Like you said before, we had the likes of Condoleezza Rice here, and so once you step into that realm, you know, it's kind of the pressure's on to continue to bring high caliber speakers to the event. And so this year we were very fortunate to have Rosalind Brewer to agree to accept our invitation to be our keynote speaker. And as you probably know, she was just recently announced as the group president and COO of Starbucks Corporation.
A little company that some people might know about.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit about, yeah. And prior to that, she was president and CEO of Sam's Club, another small organization, yeah, that people may not know about. So we're just very fortunate to be able to have Rosalind here. We always try to bring speakers that will serve as positive role models for our girls, and our theme for this event is Pathway to Success. And I would just imagine, and I'm anxious to hear from Ms. Brewer, just her pathway and the steps that she was able to take and the mentors that encouraged her along the way. And so we're looking forward to her coming to share with our girls and to also offer some inspiration for them as they're on their journeys to their careers.
Well, one thing I really admire about this event is that you all kind of take it beyond the point of having a big fundraiser at the Von Braun where people dress up nicely, come hear a great speech, do some networking, and celebrate success. But you usually have the speaker have an opportunity to have unique engagement with some of your children, some of your girls. Is that the idea here for Ms. Brewer as well?
Right. We will actually have a weekend retreat prior to the event with our college-bound girls. And so they will come together, and they meet throughout the year anyway, but they will come together and have workshops, whether it's financial planning, goal setting, visioning, and it's just part of the program that we do. And then on the night of the event, the speaker has agreed to meet, you know, just individually or with a group in a group setting with our college-bound participants before she goes and does the dinner and the program with the general public.
I just think that is so wonderful. I think that's unique because so many times people come and they speak, they get their fee, and rightly so, but that's kind of what they're there for. But occasionally you have these opportunities where speakers actually say, I want to invest more in my visit. And they really seem to have an understanding of the organization's mission, which I think is, you know, win-win for you all.
Right, because really it's all about the girls. We love the fact that we're able to have such a high caliber speaker come to our event, and I think that it will be a draw for the community to come and support. But the ultimate goal of the event is to showcase our girls and to showcase the impact that our program has on the lives of these young girls that invest so much time, you know, at our organization. And this is our signature fundraising event, but, you know, Girls Inc. really runs off of the support of our local community. Individuals who not only support our fundraising events, but they also support our annual giving campaign. And it's not always in dollars, it is with their time when they come in and they volunteer as well. And so this is the night for Girls Inc. girls to really shine and have the spotlight, and Ms. Brewer is going to be a part of that evening for us.
Well, this is a big event, Invest in a Girl Celebration. It's going to take place here. We'll let people know here in just a moment where it's going to take place, when it's going to take place, and how they can get more information. But quickly tell us about Girls Inc., because you've referenced several things that I think are very exciting. And of course, I'm familiar with the organization, others may not be, but tell us a little bit about the organization.
Okay, so Girls Inc. has actually been in our community since 1972.
Wow.
And our mission is to inspire girls to be strong, smart, and bold. We serve all girls from 5 to 18 years of age. And we do that in one of two ways. We have a comprehensive program that's located in the Richard Showers Recreation Center, and the girls come to us 5 days a week after school. And anytime school is out, Girls Inc.'s doors are open. And so we have a fall break camp that we're getting ready for, and then we also have a summer camp program that we do. And our programming is very comprehensive. So any issue that a girl may face, and it could be anything from peer pressure to body image issues, to goal setting and preparing for careers. We have a really strong STEM education program, and we have wonderful partners like Lockheed Martin, who are also going to serve as a signature sponsor for this event, that have volunteers that come in. We partner with Google Earth and Google Fiber, that come in and actually do programs with our girl. But a lot of leadership development programming, substance abuse and health and sexuality programs that we do. So like I said, anything that a girl may face on her journey of adolescence to adulthood, Girls Inc. has a program or program activity that will address that.
And it's such a vital function for those kinds of things in society, to have a program that focuses on girls, that helps them make that transition along that very challenging road at times, because it can be for many people. And of course, you can't do this without a cadre of volunteers and people who are invested in this process. You, of course, are one of those people. And I know a little bit about your backstory, but you landed in this role. What was attractive to you in coming to this opportunity, and what have you learned along the way?
Well, you know, Girls Inc., as I'll say, it has been a learning experience, and I have had the privilege of serving as executive director for 18 years.
Wow.
And I can honestly say every day is different.
Wow.
And so my background, like you said, I worked in for elected officials most of the time, but I always was drawn to the work of the nonprofit community. And as it happened, an opportunity became available for the executive director position, and I was ready to make that transition. And so, you know, I did that 18 years ago. And I think the most rewarding thing for me has been able to see the growth, you know, in our girls. And it's nothing better than to have a girl come back and share what Girls Inc. has meant to her. And we have one such young lady who actually lives in Los Angeles. And years ago, we used to partner with a couple of other organizations here where we would go to the Von Braun Center and support students that made the A and AB honor roll. And that was where she won her first computer. And so Girls Inc. has, you know, many girls experience a lot of firsts with Girls Incorporated, and that was one for Lacey, where she had her computer. She developed a love for her computer, and so she's a graphic designer out in Los Angeles right now. And so just to see the growth and to hear the stories of what Girls Inc. means to these young women now, you know, that are out working and being successful in their own right, in their own professions, has been the most rewarding for me.
And you know, it's interesting that you said that, because you jogged my thinking as well, because as great as it is to have Rosalind Brewer coming, the story takes place every day, those 5 days a week in the trenches, working with these young ladies. Rosalind will draw people, people will spend money for a ticket, they'll make contributions of different types, but the reality is that it's that Lacey. It's her. It's her face that we see when we, you know, make these kinds of contributions and investments, and there are Lacey's everywhere throughout our community.
That's right, and that's why we say invest in a girl, because we want our donors and the community at large to make an investment in our programs, in our girls, knowing that they are going to get a return on that investment in the years to come. And girls just face so many challenges and so many issues, and the girls that we primarily serve come from single-parent households headed by the mom. Their household income is under $30,000 a year. And so just in and of itself, there are challenges that these girls face. But if you can come into a safe place that is a pro-girl environment, that has positive role models, that will walk with you every step of the way, encouraging you and helping you maneuver obstacles that you're going to face in life, but you know that you have a Girls Inc. in your corner, and we always say with Girls Inc. in your corner, she can succeed, or she can change the world, and she will have a bright future. And so it really is about the whole Girls Inc. experience.
Yeah, I was talking with a group last night, and I was saying that as resourceful as our community is and as impactful as so many organizations are doing so many great things, I suspect that if someone came to you and said that they wanted to volunteer, that you would have a place for them. I don't know that there are nonprofits out there that are saying we have too many volunteers, we have all the resources we need, we just have enough. It'd be great if that was the case, but I'm sure you would have that same testimony of saying there are needs and opportunities out there for people. If somebody wants to volunteer, are those opportunities available? If there are resources that someone has that they'd like to share with you, are those opportunities available?
Absolutely. We are always in need of volunteers, and we will not ever turn away a volunteer that is willing to come invest their treasure of their time.
That's right.
You know, and make an investment in our girls. And we have short-term commitments and we have longer-term commitments for volunteer experiences. And so it could be anything from academic tutors that will come in, individuals that want to serve as mentors for our girls, and that's male and female, because sometimes there's the absence of a father figure in the lives of our young girls, and so being able to have a healthy relationship with a male who can be that father figure or that positive male role model in their lives. And so we do accept, you know, male mentors as well for our girls, and it could be if you have gone on a trip. And a lot of times it's just through imagination and opportunity. And if you have photos from that trip and you want to come and share, you know, that experience with our girls, you know, and that's just a one-off type of volunteer opportunity, you are more than welcome to do that. If you have a foreign language and you want to come and share that, if you're a Zumba instructor and you want to come lead an exercise class, because health and fitness is very important to our girls' development as well. So there's just a plethora of things that, you know, people can get involved in on a volunteer basis, and we would love to have them there with us.
So now we come to the end.
Okay.
But we want to let people know where this event takes place, the Invest in a Girl Celebration, where it takes place, when it takes place, and how people can get information about it.
Okay, so it will take place on Tuesday, October the 24th, and we will be in the North Hall of the Von Braun Center, which is downtown. Individual tickets can be purchased on our website, which is girlsinc-huntsville spelled out.com. And also we have corporate sponsorship information that is also available on our website. You're not able to purchase the corporate table, but you can fill out a little information sheet and it will come to our office and someone will be in contact with you. But the dinner and program starts at 7:00 p.m. The doors will open at 6 o'clock. We will have entertainment that will go on between 6 and 7. There is a VIP reception for those that that purchase corporate sponsorships at a certain level. And then we'll also have the engagement that she's going to have with our college-bound girls prior to all of those festivities beginning. So it's going to be an exciting night. We're looking for a large crowd, just as large as we had when Condoleezza Rice was here. Because again, it will be a wonderful evening just for the community to come out and to see the girls of their community and see how strong, smart, and bold they truly are.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to your board of directors also and all the volunteers that work, because you know as well as I do, we could not do this kind of stuff without them, and so just shout out to them.
All right, yes, and we have wonderful leadership in our executive committee and our board members. They have been very supportive of this event and just the work of Girls Incorporated, so we couldn't have been, you know, we couldn't be more blessed with that. That's
right. Stephanie Malone is Executive Director of Girls Inc. Big event coming up here on October the 24th. We want you to definitely be a part of it. It's Invest in a Girl Celebration. Thank you for coming and sharing with us once again, and we'll hopefully see you soon.
Okay, well, thanks for having me. I enjoyed it.
All right. We have enjoyed talking with Stephanie Malone this afternoon, Executive Director of Girls Inc., about this big event that takes place annually, and we hope that you have paid special attention to how you can be involved. You can check out the information that we're showing on the screen so that you can get more information about the Invest in a Girl celebration. Also, we want to let you know that you can see a video of the show that you just watched on our Facebook page, which is Impact with Kenny Anderson, as well as behind-the-scenes shots of what goes on after the camera stops rolling. For Impact, I'm Kenny Anderson. I hope that you have a great day.